Hello and welcome back to my crystal collection series. This is part 3, where I just go over all the crystals that I've accumulated so far. So we're starting off with all my carvings. The previous videos, I showcased my tents, flames, eggs, wands, and also cut bases and slabs. So now we're going to be moving on to freeforms. So what is a freeform? Essentially, it's just a carving that maintains the integrity of the crystal. It's just going by whatever shape it came in and just sort of polishing that up. So yeah, I'll be going through that. So let's get this started. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through them by size, then by alphabetical order. So we're going to start with my agate mini geode freeform pair. So all they've done really is just cut the agate in half and polished that half that's been cut, that part. And yeah, it's just a cute little agate. And then I have another agate mini geode freeform pair. But this one is sporting a little bit of a druzy cave and has a red tint to it, but still just as cute. Then next I have this ammonite mini freeform half. So ammonite is like a crustacean that's been fossilized. Sometimes it's even fossilized as pyrite. This one, however, is excuse me. This one, however, is fossilized like microcrystalline. And if you turn it over, you can see this sort of rainbow sort of sheen to it, which is kind of cool and pretty. These also can come much bigger, by the way. This is just a very mini one. Then we move on to my Arusha Stone Mini Freeform. So Arusha Stone is really interesting. So it's a type of moon and sunstone, but also rainbow. Sometimes, not all the time, but this one is, which means that it gives off this silver sheen, but also, because it's a sunstone, a golden sheen, and also a rainbow sheen, so a blue sheen. And this is quite rare. Not all Arusha have all three of this kind of effect, but this one does. And yeah, it's really pretty. Also, it's really high quality, this type. And you can tell by the rainbow lattice sheen of the gold, if you can see that there. Hopefully the camera picks it up. But yeah, I love Arusha. It's just so pretty. Then I have this Gobi Agate Mini Freeform. So Gobi Agate is only found in Mongolia, and it, showcases this spherical effect, these orbs or whatever, and you have to be wary of it being dyed. This is natural, and yeah, you could just tell by the gradient of the coloring, and it's not overly saturated too, right? So that's a good way to detect if it is or isn't naturally colored in a certain particular way. Then I have this opal mini freeform. So you might think that this doesn't look like opal if you're thinking of Wellow opal, which is the sort of white but with sort of the rainbow kind of shimmer when you move it around, spin it around. That's a very particular type of opal. Regular opal, though, is just a milky sort of crystal. And it comes in different colors, but I think it's like green, pink, blue. But yeah, it doesn't have that rainbow sheen, but it's nice and smooth, and I still like it. And this piece actually comes from Peru, I believe. And you can even see some dendrites forming. And it gives off almost like a purpley pink color because of that. Alright, then I have this Smoky Lodolite Mini Freeform. So what Lodolite is just quartz with inclusions of different minerals creating sort of like this garden landscaped effect. That's why sometimes it's called garden quartz. But yeah, this one's really cool. It's like dark and black, and you can see like little black crystal formations. It might be difficult to see here on camera, but it's there. Usually it's not smoky. This one is though. And you can also, very rare times, can find lodolite citrine, which is crazy. Beautiful, but super expensive, and I don't have any. Maybe one day, but not right now. What's interesting about this piece, actually, though, is that it UV reacts. Not all lodolite will. This one, whatever is inside these inclusions, does react and is a bright fluorescent yellow in UV black light. Alright, then we have this smoky quartz mini freeform. This I know comes from Brazil and has the most incredible rainbow to it. Really high quality, absolutely love it. So, yeah, great rich deep color, but not too deep. It's just, yeah, mwah, chef's kiss. All right, then we're going to move on to small freeforms with this Fire Golden Healer Quartz Small Freeform. So Golden Healer and Fire Quartz, they can be separate. So there's Fire Quartz and then there's also Golden Healer Quartz. But this is kind of a combination. And it just means that it has inclusions of lemonite and hematite. So the hematite causes the red streaks, while the Golden Healer causes the yellowing streaks within the quartz. And it has what's known as gerasol, which is this sort of sheen, if you can see that here. That's, quite common in Fire or Golden Healer. And yeah, it's just really pretty and super clear, like the windows. Like you can really just see straight through this quartz, which is just beautiful. Really high quality. Love it. And then I have this labradorite small freeform. So this labradorite has a really interesting sort of gradient color to it. It's got like this golden but purple sort of, shine to it. And I just love it. Labradorite's pretty popular, so I don't think I really need to explain too much about it. So yeah, but this one's just really pretty and nice and absolutely love it. Then I have here this polychrome jasper small freeform. So when it comes to polychrome jasper, it's either a hit or a miss for me. Sometimes the colors can be very bland, but then sometimes it just can be really blended well and just, really crazy. And this one I love because I just love the colors to it. I love the mix of colors to it. And it's not bland at all, at least in my opinion. And yeah, you can just see the little pictures within the sort of colors and the shapes of them. And like this right here kind of looks like a kitten. Yeah. Then I have this rutilated quartz small freeform. So rutilated quartz, what that is quartz with rutile, the mineral rutile within. Usually it's gold, what's known as golden rutile, which is yellow rutile basically. But this is copper rutile, which is just red, not real copper, but just red. But yeah, it's rutile, and it's like these sort of spiky crystals that, are embedded in the quartz. And you don't really see, much copper rutilated quartz. That's why I love it. And yeah, I love the quality of this quartz as well. It's super clear. This is also from Brazil. And yeah, it gives off a really lovely streak, the rutile, right? Really shiny and pretty, yeah. So we're going to move on to my medium freeforms. First being labradorite medium freeform. So yes, I've already shown you some labradorite, but this is a different size and it's absolutely beautiful. It's got this beautiful pink, red, orangish sort of flash to it on this side. But then you turn it over and you've got this beautiful golden flash on this side. So definitely love the color of this one. And also it has a little shape horse over here, a shape of a horse, a horse's head. That's one thing I love about crystals is that you can find like different patterns and shapes within them. And yeah, I just thought that was kind of cool. And the second piece of medium freeform that I have is another labradorite because I love labradorite. This one showcases a beautiful purple blue flash with these pink outlines, and yeah, just love it. And not to be outdone, I have this third labradorite medium freeform, right? And yeah, this is the typical sort of color that you see with labradorite, the sort of bluish green sort of coloring and sometimes bluish green yellow flash. But I mean, I had to get all of the flashes, all the colored flashes in my labradorite pieces. So yeah, that's why I decided to pick this one up as well. Then we are down to my last piece for my freeforms, and that is this gorgeous pink amethyst large freeform. So definitely a statement piece because it's huge and hefty. Beautiful pink amethyst, I gotta say, and I love the druzy. I love the color to it. There's no real matrix, it's just color. And I got this out of Brazil. So Brazil is well known for its quartz, whether it's amethyst, smoky, clear, citrine, or pink amethyst. It has like the most incredible quality and a lot of it. And yeah, definitely something to consider when or if you ever decide to get yourself some quartz. Definitely look into getting that from Brazil. All right, so that is the end of my freeform video. So part 4 should be coming out soon. That video will include all, or try to include my towers, all my towers. I've got quite a bit of towers, so it might have to be 2 videos of towers. So it might be parts 4 and 5. I'm not too sure. We'll just see how it goes. I don't want to make them too long, the videos, because then it'll become tedious, right? And boring, I think. After a while, you can only, listen for so long. If it takes an hour just to go through my towers, no one's going to want to watch an hour of that, I think. So, yeah. Other than that, like, comment, and subscribe. Be on the lookout for my next video, and I will see you then. Bye!